Okay, now, so let's continue. So this one are the strengths ng payback period. Anong kagandahan pag gumamit tayo ng payback period as basis kung ano ang investment na ipupursue natin, okay, or i-go natin. So unang-una na advantage nito is yung payback period is a screening tool. Screening tool in the sense na pwede mo siyang gamitin as criteria sa mga pagpipilian mo na projects na i-undergo mo for further analysis kung alin yung mas makakapagbigay sa'yo ng mas mataas na net benefits using the other indicator like net present value and internal rate of return. So, bawa yung naka-satisfy dun sa 5 years na payback period, lahat yun is isa-subject mo pa siya ulit to another test using net present value and internal revenue. So, it will serve as the first step kung ang gagamitin natin is other measures ng value ng project or project work. Another na advantage niya is that malalaman mo yung investment na pinakamabilis, okay, na ma-recover or maibabalik yung investment mo ng mas mabilis. And then, ina-identify din ano yung product na makaka-recover or maibabalik yung ng mabilis o pinakamabilis yung inyong ininvest na capital. Kasi yung advantage niya. So, ito yung kanina. Ito yung kanina na uneven cash flow. Ibig sabihin ng uneven cash flow, yung cash flow mo ay iba-iba per year. Hindi siya pare-parehas. So definitely, we cannot use yung payback period na formula kanina. Okay? So, ito yung mga cash flows na related sa investment project. Okay? Kung saan, hindi natin pwedeng gamitin yung payback period formula sa ganitong cases na cash flow from the investment because iba-iba yung annual cash flow mo per year. So, ang gagawin mo is itatrack mo siya hanggang ito-total mo tong mga to hanggang yung total nila ay maging equal dun sa value ng investment cost. At kung anong year kung saan yung total ay nag-equal sa investment cost mo, yun na yung payback period mo. So, example, this one. For example, if a project requires an initial investment of 4,000 and provides an uneven net cash inflows of in years 1 to 5. So, ang gagawin lang natin pag uneven cash flow like this one, these examples na year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, hindi pare-parehas yung cash inflow. So, ang nangyayari is, ang method mo dito is para malaman anong year natin nabawi si ilang taon para mabawi natin si 4,000 na investment cost mo or initial investment is i-add mo yung 1,000 plus 0 is equal to 1,000 plus 2,000 equals 3,000 plus 1,000 equals 4,000. Since ang total mo ng cash inflow mo ay nag-equal sa 4,000 sa year 4, ibig sabihin ang payback period mo ay year 4 or it takes you 4 years to recover your investment na initial investment na 4,000.